But we do begin with President Biden shifting his reelection campaign into high gear on his way to San Jose, California right now, where he's set to speak at a campaign-style event later today. And this comes after the president spent the weekend rallying union members in the battleground state of Pennsylvania. ABC News senior national correspondent and also my co-anchor Terry Moran has been tracking all of this, joins us now as he's covering the White House this week. A lot going on. It's picking up. Yeah. There's still, though, a lot of concern about Biden's age. It's playing into the polls. Voters are talking about it. It's becoming a bigger reality for him. He's got to talk about it.
Totally legitimate issue. He's 80 years old. We've never seen that in someone running for president. He'll be 81 by the end of this year. 82 when he's inaugurated, should he win re-election. And so voters are naturally concerned about that. And you see it in the polls. And his campaign is pretty low-key by design. He thinks the other side is full of chaos, and so he's going to run a very calmer campaign. But a lot of Democratic supporters of Joe Biden said, get some energy, get up and get out and show the people that you can still do this job to the degree with the energy that they're looking for.
Now, there was talk that, look, nobody was going to shake things up when it came to Biden, right? That he would be the nominee. But now you've got RFK Jr. stepping in here and shaking things up.
He is shaking things up. You know, because there was essentially an agreement among others who might have run against Joe Biden, Gavin Newsom or J.B. Pritzker or others, we shouldn't get in it. It opened the door to a fringe character, which is what RFK Jr. is. He's a vaccine denier. He's got some kind of far-out views for a lot of people on public health issues and others. But the door is wide open for him, and in some polls, he's getting, you know, upwards of 20%. 1 out of 5 Democrats are saying, well, who else but Joe Biden? I guess it's this Kennedy guy.
Interesting. So, look, Trump isn't that much younger than President Biden. So why aren't people making a big deal about his age?
Well, some are.
Okay.
And the general, very ginger anti-Trump line is it's time to turn the page in the Republican Party. I mean, nobody's saying he's too old, and different people age at different ways and different paces. But there are, you know, Ron DeSantis is out there with his very young kids, essentially demonstrating that he is a man of a totally different generation, one which most Americans can relate more to in a chief executive than somebody who is 77, as Donald Trump is. So age is an issue, and I think in general the country is saying, can we please get past the boomers? And Biden's even a silent generation guy. I think people are looking for new leadership.
So as for President Biden, he's clearly hitting the campaign trail. He's talking about the typical, jobs, inflation, infrastructure, but he's not talking at all about Trump's indictment. What do you think the strategy is here not to bring it up?
Well, for one thing, it would play into Trump's hands and at the same time be completely improper for the sitting president to comment on this case at all. And there's just no way. But on the other hand, he does think he's got a story to tell. He thinks he's helped turn the economy around, that it's continuing to grow. Inflation is way down. It still feels, you know, a real pinch in a lot of households. But he believes that he's got a story to tell. And when your opponent is doing something that's hurting him, just stay away from it. Let him get involved in his own problems without you deepening them, especially since, you know, Biden wants to contrast the craziness and chaos on one side with the steady-as-she-goes leadership that he's going to argue he's provided on the other.
All right, here we go. Terry Moran, great to see you, Terry.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.